Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Money Mind Easy? Been waiting on a setup. Hope we get one here. You see anything you like? Good morning, Mr. Smith, Alex, Nitro. Can you trade options pre-market money? Mind Easy? What's up, Skyman? How are you doing? TikTok, run up the likes for me. Let's get everyone in here. I know I'm early. I'm just checking it out today, but YouTube's already being weird, so welcome in. It is steak day. It is indeed. Do we have any news this morning? Can you all check? Good morning, Bill. What about that Mara this morning, Bill? I may have to close out my covered calls. Let it run. No, I'm looking for trades right now, everyone. The only reason I'm live right now is because the New York sessions has been horrible lately. See if we can catch something early on here. I'm still going to trade New York, so stick around for that, okay? Good morning, Shayla. How are you? No big news. I'm doing well. I'm glad it's Friday. Ready for this week to be over so we can come back fresh and hopefully have much better price action during the New York session this coming week. That's what I hope. But plenty of time to ask questions. I'm literally like an hour early this morning, 45 minutes early. So the crowd will not be here for another 45 minutes. Just sipping some coffee, hanging out with you all. Yes, it is, Bill. Good morning, Artistic. How you doing? DGC Poet. Oh, you got this. You only gonna make 18? Good morning, Hummer. Good morning, Emma. Of course, DGC. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, I'm on early. I was considering longs here. That's why the reason I got on it this time. I was considering a trade. I think I may have missed my entry here at 501 though. I was gonna trade this trend line above that 500. I hate that the point of control changed. You all see anything you like here? I've had a decent month. I thought I'd made more though. Looks like I'm up 6,900 selling options between just the stuff pumping after I get assigned and everything, which is solid month for selling options. Not my best, not even close to my best, but still. My best month selling options was a risky month, and I'm lucky I came out green. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. If you have any questions, please drop them in chat. Appreciate the follows. Is anybody, everyone busy still? I was going to talk about something which we had. I'll give everyone a little bit to join, then I'll talk about it. Good morning, Nico. I was looking for a trade here pre-market, Alexander. Thinking like a 500 entry, but I hate how point of control's above now. I don't know. Let's see if we break this trend line. Maybe that might be the move. What a tough 2 weeks uh, for the New York session, huh? It's all right. It will. We'll come out of it. We will barely remember it. I think I always will remember the price action yesterday. Probably one of the worst days I've seen. But once we get on a nice win streak, oh. Who in the live? I know there's not many people here yet, but who is selling options with me? I really think we should start putting more effort into that as a group. But you should your cash secure puts. You should be able to close them, Bill. At this point, right? For profit, nice profit. B, I'm talking about selling options. Are you talking about day trading them? Um, oh, just sell options with Emma. Do you? I mean, if you all have a prop firm that you like that has options, I can get Co Grizzly and get us a better deal probably. Um, I don't know if I will. I may try them with you. I guess it couldn't hurt to supplement my own capital. I bet it take a minute to reach a payout selling cash secured puts, huh? Oh, it's no problem, B. I'm glad you dropped in some questions. Give me something to talk about. Not gonna give me my pullback here. I was looking for a possible 500 bounce, but you're yeah, man. There's quite a few things going on TikTok. TikTok. Oh wow, that's weird. You see that wick? That didn't even show the body of the candle move up. It's a straight wick. Good morning, Paulina. How are you? Good morning, Danny. Welcome in. Hoping Jaden would have the Zoom up early. I could have put it out myself in Team Bull, but I know he's doing the whole live trading. I didn't want to interfere with that and post it. Yeah, I mean, bad as I hate to everyone, we're gonna have to start trading some pre-market together to catch some moves until New York gets its stuff together. You know, Bill, I wish I had not opened the covered calls on Mari yesterday. I'm gonna have to just close them to let it run, take a little loss on them. I don't know. I may just let it ride. I went with next week's expiration. So oh, crypto is pumping. Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna continue. I told you all about. I told Jaden, and I think I mentioned it here about Bitcoin was in that high time frame, fair value gap midline. It bounced it hard. It dipped a little further than midline, but it hit. Good morning, Demio. How you this morning? Patricia, good morning. Anyone hit a workout this morning? Good morning, Martin. Mark 10. I had a nice workout. Basically chest, push day. Hit legs yesterday. That was nice. Well, Danny, did you play pickleball yesterday? If so, how did it go? Nice, Alexander. Is this your girl or is this just a friend? Wakeboarded for the first time yesterday and sore. Seems like you always living a good life, Emma. I like it. Always living the good life. A friend? Okay. That's good, Danny. You must be really into that stuff, man. I don't even know if I understand how to play it completely anymore. Let's see. Or if I ever did. Good morning, Wes. I'm glad you're back, man. Looks easy enough. I'm looking it up right now, Danny. In depth. The two bounce rule, the serve. You cannot. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna find somewhere to play in my area. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the leap, Danny, and try this out. I get me a new pair of shoes. My Converse had a flat tire, blew the side out of them. I'm too competitive though. I'll get into it, take it too seriously, ruin everyone's time. Yeah, you all can share the live if you like. I don't expect people to be here for another 30 minutes. Yes, it was ugly press action yesterday. Yes, it was. Good morning, Ashley. Happy Friday, everyone. It is Friday, and I'm glad it's Friday. Not that I won't miss the trading with you all. Oh, not that I won't miss trading with you all over the weekend. I'm just ready for a new week, you know? New week, hopefully better price action. I'm looking up where to play it right now, Danny. Oh, wow, they have a complete place in Knoxville dedicated to pickleball. Who would have thought? Jeez, I didn't realize people got into it so much. That's wild. I'm not laughing. I think it's a good sport. I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised. Not making fun of it. Looks very fun. I'm gonna try it. So you have to book the court. Wait a second, I lied. That is not in Knoxville. It says Knoxville, but when you click on it, it's in Louisville. All right, YouTube. I'm gonna try something while it's early. Got it set to manual ads. I'm trying my best to get in YouTube's good graces. I'm only gonna do one ad. If this triggers multiple ads, it is not my fault, okay? I wouldn't go long here. Nico, I missed your question. I do apologize. I don't even see your question, Nico. Man, can you find his question? I don't see it. It could bounce here. It's at that 500, huh? The volume on that previous candle is a little iffy. I don't see your question, Nico. What the heck just happened? I'm not for sure. Do we dare try longs? Good morning, Zesh. You know, Medman, I run the ad that it says the quality is excellent now. How interesting. Interesting. I was watching for a bounce closer to this trend line. Or do we have a double top? That's possible. Very possible. Look how even. Could be a double top for sure. Let's see what we do at this trend line, everyone. I have it. You can't see it. TikTok. Let me adjust. Excuse me. Good morning. Welcome in. Wizard, you was invited. You're always invited, man. I'm not sure, Wes. That's a good question. I like Apex because you can have 20 accounts total, but both are good. Um, yeah, you can still use Delta Nitro. It's just gonna be a little different, with the less volume. September, October, Joey for sure. Um, I can't remember last year. I think it was October when it was decent. I have to check my trading logs. Do you all remember? Joey asked if price action gets better in September, October. I mean, typically August is tough to trade. Can't remember how our months went after that last year. I know the Santa Claus rally didn't really rally like it typically does last year. Joey, how have you been doing with the market last 2 weeks? It's not been the best for me. Surviving, but yeah, let's end this week strong. I don't care how tough the market's been. We're here. We're alive. We're together. We're gonna have steak later. It is Friday. It is key you eat steak on Fridays. Part of Unless you're just a vegetarian, then I'll make an exception. But. Good morning, Oscar. That's about how I feel about it. I am red this week though. Break even last week. But my option selling is doing well. I've had much better months, but I'm at 6,900 from selling options this month, which is solid. I was saying earlier, my biggest month selling options was very high risk. I probably shouldn't have done it like that, but it worked out. I made a bag that month. So, how you doing, G man? Thanks. Good morning, me. How are you doing? And man, they just keep coming on TikTok, man. They just keep coming. Um, I finally the guy that did the survey on my land, the whatever 9 acres or however much it is total that I have, he finished the survey. You know how much he charged me to survey 9 acres? Just take a guess how much he charged. You got to there's G Man said 8K, $8,500, $8,500 to survey that. I told my friend, I was like, well, I told an old friend of mine, I was like, well, I'm in the wrong business. I guess I'm gonna have to start a company in that as well. Think I got scammed? Well, he did the work for this guy is 80 some like 80 years old, so he has a crew. But he did work for that guy that I was talking to, childhood friend, and he didn't do him like that. He did a job. It was like $3,000 what he did for his land. Then on mine, 8,500, which is steep on that one side. And it was a very hard deed to like, it was a very old deed. It said like the original one he had to work with, like, okay, this, uh, what, like oak stump to this corner by this tree. It was like an old school one. No, surveyors don't really give too many quotes. They're pretty. I mean, you can get quotes, but it's not always the same. You pay like some money up front. They do the work. The old school ones, that's how they work. It's all right. Even if these rip me off, it'd be the only time it gets only time it happens. The purpose of the survey, needed one that was better, that really made sense for selling purposes when I sell the land. Okay, we broke the trend line. I'm not taking this bounce yet, everyone. I'm watching. Any questions? All right, everyone. I'm gonna turn off the display just a second here on YouTube.
Oh, that is that one of those portable? You got the thermometers connected. That's the
All right. Appreciate that, Art of Home. Will crypto winter end now? I'm not sure, Josh. I was hoping SOL would get cheaper. I was telling Alexander yesterday I was looking for a better buy. I feel like Walmart's our next big leap trade, everyone. Whether we start leaps now or wait till we break below 100, I really like it back up to 130s. You think Walmart's going to dump? I don't believe so. Walmart's nearly recession proof. I've been trading Walmart for a long time, David. A long time. Even if it does go back to 90s, 80s, I'll be good with it. I know that there's been some weird price action in the New York session. I've noticed that. Stock market consistency. What's the repetitor? Yes, and what's the more well respected levels? Asia low would be one of my favorites, honestly. It just had to put point of control right in the way of that previous day high. Come on. It's all right. I'm just going to leave it like it is because in 15 minutes when the market opens, it will change point of control. I assume we'll have higher volume. Good morning, MJS. What indicator do I use for my high and low? Asia high and low. This is my custom indicator based off my strategy, but it's got all kinds of stuff. You just have to check it out at this point. I keep adding based off user feedback. So just go to grizzlytrades.com, look at Grizzology, read about it. It comes with a user guide inside of WAP community, and it comes with a community chat, all that good stuff, complete user guide. Morning, Samuel. Dialogue loans are short at market open. I don't really have a. I couldn't tell you off the open district. I don't want to give you bad trade, but Right. Let's see if I can share my screen in Zoom yet. Don't seem like penny stocks have been doing well for people, right? Though stock market consistency, I've seen people trying to trade them. It just don't seem like it used to be with them. I mean, I may just be away from the away from it too long and missing out on the people that's really hitting. But from what I've been seeing, a lot of people just not having too much luck with penny stocks. Good morning, Nick. No trades yet, man. I was just on here complaining about how much the surveyor charged me to survey 9 acres. I guess there's no point in complaining. I either pay it or I don't. But I have to pay it at this point. What else am I going to do? Good morning, Nate. I can see if I go live for pre-market, though, there's just not going to be many on here, which is okay. Not many on here. Nick, this it was a lot of work on this land, Nick, but I think he's just trying to get one over on me. It's all right though. I won't have to worry about be first and only time, you know. First and only time. Oh yeah, I'm writing it off for sure. I'm gonna sell this land just as soon as I can. Sell one of my houses, sell my land. It's time to make some different moves, you know, bigger moves. It's just the cost of doing business. Good morning, Guns. BWAP will be where the bounce is. We're gonna bounce. A good thing we didn't go long, but the volume invalidated that for us. The way it closed below the trend line, I was looking for a trend line bounce. Once we closed below, I'm like, yeah, not taking that. MJS, yes, it is. It's that. I think it's the same land. Yeah, yeah. I was considering putting Airbnb on it, but I'm not going to because one thing, the area slowing down a little bit with the new alcohol laws. So let me explain. The side by sides are not allowed to have alcohol in them anymore, and that was one of the biggest tourists. That brought people in from Ohio up north. People come down just to ride their side by sides and drink in the mountains, but they made it illegal to have alcohol in your side by side. So it slowed down business there quite a bit. Nice, Nick. What move am I gonna make? I'm just gonna buy some different land. Just continue to make money. I'm gonna make money on my house and my land when I sell it. Good morning, Lil. Just talking real estate guns right now. Nice pullback here. Guns. If you ever see any crazy good deals on lands, you look at it like, okay, this shouldn't be passed up. A little bit of work and you can make some money. I'm always interested in that, guns. Always. Good morning, Lando. How you doing? All right, everyone. Can we share the live? What was that? Right down to VWAP. Why can it never wait to do what I want it to? Between 9:25 and 9:45, I just need it to chill, I have to have so much experience in this residential real estate before I can get into the commercial, Terry. From what I understand, everyone says. I know some local investors, pretty successful investors. Um, Gonna sweep that pre-market low right off the rip and rip up, I bet. What was it? I have no idea, Sizzle. That's what I've been saying on it the last 2 weeks. Is it OPEX? Wait a second. Is it? It is indeed OPEX. That would explain it. All right, time to turn the head around backwards. Get ready to trade. Look at this. That was the bounce I was wanting. Okay, it's just getting ridiculous now. Ridiculous. I just wanted that VWAP bounce. That's all I wanted. I didn't want it to happen before market open, right before.
And that being said, I appreciate all of you guys being here, trading smart, trading safe.
All right, let's do this, team boy.
Get it. You almost interrupted the prayer again, Gizzard Glock.
I know I was trying to work around it there.
So appreciate y'all being here. We're going to start our day by praying and blessing our days. Heavenly Father, thank you so much.
That's so. At 7-1 in Team Bull, I'm not laughing. Nothing. I don't hate on the prayers. Of course, I'm not against that. I'm saying if somebody in Team Bull though, and it's been a lot. The price action's been tough the last 2 weeks, right? But like ever since you started praying, Jay Dunn, we've had 5 straight red days. I mean, of course, it made Jay Dunn mad. It would have made me mad too, but still. I'm like, some things you keep to yourself. Yes. What? What? Oh yeah, of course. Live to trade another day. No hate from me. I grew up Southern Baptist. Oh, well, Baptist at least. See what happens here. Remember everyone, one of the last is this the last day for the take profit sale that's going on? I think it may be, right? But anyways, if you're gonna try it out, 3 days to pass take profit, go to grizzlytrades.com, click on take profit, use code Grizzly. And the good thing about it, it's almost the end of the month, so we'll have some more free take profit accounts for you all after the first, as soon as we reach them. Come on, bot. Is it really necessary to put that many text in the chat? We see the first one, all caps. Good morning, Naya. I just seen you there. All right, Jadon, what's the move?
On a nice winning trade.
Are you at the office?
I am.
Nice.
My mic sound different?
No, just you might be, man. I'm just making conversation.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if my mic sounded different or something. But yep.
What a move.
Yep.
It's OPEX.
Yep. Got it. 45.
OPEX.
It is also OPEX. That is correct. That is also correct.
This
That
coffee.
is also correct. Something to watch out for. We got our whole Christmas tree of stacked key levels too. Let's see. Shout.
I'm watching Asia Low. My main watch, everyone. Asia Low. If we get down there. Wow. We got 2 good levels down here. There's just been no strategies working this week. The orb isn't working. Supply and demand isn't working. I don't know. Point of control seems like the only thing respected. Can't see my screen? My bad. I got you. Sorry about that. The bots keep moving your messages. Good morning, Sherwood. How are you this morning? Is Delta working? I mean, Delta just helps guide us, right? We don't really use it just to take a trade based off. It helps us, confirm, and it helps us stay out of trades that could possibly be bad because, candles can lie. It's hard to lie when you read Delta. It's all right, Beck. I have some algos of my own. They should be up and running soon. Liv, that sounds like some kind of drink or something. Let's see. My dog prancing around in the living room. You know what I just did, Bill? What's up, KB? How you doing? I closed up my 11 for a loss on the covered calls on the Mara, and I opened up 12. So we'll see. Should work out a little better. I'm watching Asia low for a bounce. Is there a reason I don't execute pre-market? No, I'll trade pre-market. I just don't trade 5 minutes within the open because the opening candle can smoke you for no reason at all, you know? What's up, Jersey? Glad you're back. Yeah, I know, Bill. I know you just have to. I'm just talking. Me, you say hi to Eddie and Squirrel. I like that name too, but Squirtle. Squirtle is the turtle's name. Okay. Happy Friday. I'm trying to keep it on the screen for you, TikTok. It's just going straight down, running off the charts. um, I'm red this week, Jersey. It's been a tough week for me. Not that that's not part of it. Just letting you know. Morning, wrist to riches. I say next week we try to pass some Apex evals. See if we can get some Apex evals going, get funded with them. Danny, how's XRP looking for you? Just not been good price action, Jersey. Not much movement yesterday. Orb's not been working. Demand's not been working well. Just a week or two. I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna trade like we always do. I'm just gonna keep trading my strategies. This market will not last forever. See, I don't just base my option swings on IV, but if you're doing a swing trade and you're not selling options, they're two different things. But if you're swing trading options, typically you don't want your IV too high because if it goes down, you understand how IV affects your contract price. When it goes down, your contract price is going to go down with it, even if the price doesn't move for the stock. So I would say 90% or lower is a good rule of thumb for swing trades. Yeah, that's right, Josh. I just depends on the setup, stock market consistency. Honestly, uh, if there's too much point risk, I just lower size to adjust for the risk. Nice. Halfway through your Apex eval. Sorry, Basil. 'Welcome in, everyone. Glad you're here with me. Glad you are here with me. Everyone, I like shorts up around this 390. What do you think about that? I know it's inside our 15-minute range. Just want to hear thoughts. Floor 20 would basically invalidate the setup I was watching. Nate. I don't care to take longs with you all, but we'd have to go a little lower for me. A little lower. No, I said for if I try shorts, everyone, it'll be about 390 to 396. We'll just have to see what happens. Not gonna be able to get above point of control. That's the dilemma here. Why not point of control? We got them key levels right above. We got midline on the fair value gap. We have EMAs. We have Asia high, pre-market low, all and that 400 post site. Oh, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. What time range is my pre-market levels? 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. ET. Yawn. Yeah, 275 area. I'll start looking for a bounce. Let's keep yawning. I think I'm going to try to run up some Apex evals with you this coming week, everyone. If you all want to trade them with me and try to pass some evals together, just have them ready Sunday, okay? Use code Grizzly to get the current sale. Probably go with 50k evals. Is that what you all been using the most with Apex? Why Apex, Jonas? Because I'm gonna try to scale. Get a fair amount of accounts with them. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't do like last time I run up that, like I was talking about yesterday. But end of day, probably. I'm not for sure. End of day is always better than trailing. I feel like. How do you? What's your thoughts on that? Nicole asked, end of day drawdown or trailing for the Apex? Yeah, you can find the link in my website, grizzlytrades.com, for Apex. The cheapest. He hasn't sent the code yet. He messaged me back and said he would send them. Let me see. All right, the orb could confirm here. I doubt it though, which is okay with me. I'd much rather bounce this Asia low than take the orb because the orb has not been it. If we lose this previous day low, I'm not worried because we do have demand here. So okay, so you're gonna do this dirty bounce 4 points early. we get clean movement with no possible entries, then it chops the rest of the market. Let's see if it does that today. What's the delta here? Anybody? She said, Alexander. All right. Let's see here. Wait.
Yep, like 310 to 315 will be there, yeah. If you did want to try the orb.
Candle's not making it easy on us with that wick. I was watching this Asia low for a bounce. Maybe this previous day low, lower.
So you didn't even get to where I would have wanted to try it either, but 310 to 315 almost got up there. That said, if you did try it around 310 to 315, well, at least with 30 points of risk, 34 points of risk, you'd like to see like 30, 40 points worth of move down.
You got the jet lag. It's the worst. Give you some rest. Okay. Grisology's lacking this for some reason. What do you see, Grisology? But I had 3 minutes to actually confirm. So, what's up, Droid Man? Excuse me. Seems like all you ladies are just living the life. It's just constant vacations, naps, beach. How does one start living this type of life and enjoying it? That's why I need to know. Different baby each week. No, I'm playing. What? Come on, Grisology. Thing is, we can't take it right at Asia low. We'd be crazy to short right above Asia low. They don't live with their parents. That's the is hate. I don't care if someone live with their parents either. Like half of us would love to do that if that was still an option. Knoxville area, Robert. You gotta worry about him saying it anymore. Wow. Do not do this to us, Grisology. It wants downside. I can't. I hate the short here right below Asia low though. Also, that didn't seem right for Grisology to confirm that. Hopefully, Trading View is not on its games like it was yesterday or the day before. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I want to see what the breakout looks like here. Probably this candle here, right? Hmm. I'm not for sure. Grisology's saying down on two different candles. Definitely can't long here because what I'm seeing, I'm considering a long. Grisology's considering shorts, and I created it, so I'm just going to set it out here. Too much conflicting. Too many conflicting signals here. Yeah, I don't have a good read here. Grisology says down. If you want to trade with Grisology, go for it. Stops will be above like 350 if you do. Well, glad I didn't go against Grisology. What would be the ideal setup for me here would be we touch that demand, we have a nice high volume confirmation candle, retrace 50% of that candle if there's too much risk for a long entry. Set our stops at the either confirmation candle bottom or bottom of the zone. That would be the ideal setup. You're welcome, Basil. Well, Grisology had the right idea at least. This is weird. Oh wow, that candle goes all the way up here. I couldn't see it on this chart, but this one you can see it a lot better. What's the delta here? What's the delta on this candle? I have positive delta on a red candle. That's why it's so important to pay attention to delta, everyone. I still like this reject up here. If we get up there. Let's see what we got going here. Lower time frame zone we have here now. One of them days I wish I had the orb turned off, you know? CVP, I'm glad you caught a individual trade at least in the week. Nice. I'm not for sure if we will get back above point of control. We came close to 9 EMA and sold off instantly. That's what I'm saying, Nate. That's much better. Exactly what I'm watching. 390 area for my entry. The stops would be closed up above 420 on a 5-minute. Or we can have hard stops up there, but could wick above that fair value gap zone. I'm not for sure if we'll bounce here tonight. Not for sure. Uh-oh. All right, Team Bull. I'm gonna watch a 390 short. Still watching 390s for short. 390 for shorts. We get up there.
I like that area too. 400.
Yep, 390. I probably keep my stop like a 5-minute close above 420. Give it a little wiggle room, not too much. If we can even get up there. It's not looking like it.
That Tesla went crazy today.
You catch a
That's what I mean,
Tesla trade?
What?
Did you catch a trade on Tesla?
No, I was watching it this morning. I just looked back and it exploded. The reason I liked it so much was you had that pre-market strength into a massive daily gap. I think it's still going to like keep going still to like 370, but strength into a daily gap to the upside. Literally just textbook money bag setup. We used to trade those all the time. I actually think it can still be in play today.
Man, the orb smacked on Tesla.
Yep. It could definitely be a sip for sure. A stock in play. It's definitely got that potential. We are almost 45 minutes in, guys. This is your reminder to choose DOD. Trade smart, trade safe, stay focused.
Trying to decide what I'm going to do today. I have to go to the bank, but other than that, I guess I'll just eat steak after I get out of the bank and come back home and relax. Let's not find something else to get into. I'm free today. All right, Wes. I'll be around for a bit, okay? If you need to talk, man, let me know. That sounds like a good idea, Wizard. Well, in this case, if I took the orb, everyone, I'm not. I'm not in a trade, but if I took it, my stop would be right here above this candle, the high volume candle for the breakout. 344, basically 345 area. There you go, Josh. Chicken does sound good. Josh over here violating the chicken. But I had to say it, Josh. It's too funny not to. But for real, though, it sounds good. Definitely made me laugh. That was a good one. All right. Danny's breaking out the baby oil now. Gonna get wild in chat, everyone. Kids. Hopefully there's no kids reading chat. I know. Grisology was right. I was wrong. It's like a love-hate relationship. No, it's an ongoing joke. It's an old joke. If you know, you know. So the orb decided to work today. We didn't try it. Noted. Just needed me not to be in it to do its thing. Too late now, Josh. Too late now. You started it. It's just it's making it so hard. I want long so bad in this area. I want this. Did it even touch that zone? I don't think it touched it. Did it? I can't tell. It's so close. But if this candle got high volume, I would look for a long entry. Just gonna respect Asia low from below and continue on down, huh? Hope it rips for you, Travis. I mean, 100-point trade. Rip. If we get confirmation, I will try longs, but not before everyone. We'd have to have confirmation inside this demand. I don't understand how my daughter's hair gets in my beard. It just doesn't make sense. I guess from the clothes, laundry, just random hairs, you know. Just like everywhere. It's like the corgi hairs. Like the dog that sheds like crazy. Between that and my daughter, hairs everywhere. Yeah, yeah, I just end up with all of them. All right, we're finally touching this. We may even go as far as this previous day low. Jersey, that's wild. No, corgis, they shed quite a bit. For sure. No, I haven't taken a trade yet. Grisology confirmed, but I was hesitant. The only reason I didn't go short with Grisology was because Asia low right below us. You know? kind of kept me out of that trade. Being very selective. I don't think MJS. I doubt the VIX will make any sense all day because of OPEC. I don't know. I'm no VIX expert, but that's just my thoughts. See you, Nate. Have a good weekend. What is everyone getting into this weekend? We haven't discussed that. What's everyone's plans? Anything fun? Hopefully, fun plans. You're going to Vegas? Oh, you're gonna have some hangover or two. Bill says steak. No, I like them. I like those plans, Bill. You're starting a new job, Zach. That's exciting. Hopefully, it's a job that you want. If not, you better grind either way. Your daughter's birthday Sunday. Happy birthday to her. She has a best one yet. We all know what Josh is getting into. You know what I mean? I'll leave you alone, Josh. Lando says some barbecue and Coors this weekend. Don't sound half bad, Lando. Robert, no trade chip, man. We're hoping this demand confirms and gives us a long entry. Is there any new movies out that I need to watch? I've watched Spider Man, the new Spider Man. I've watched the Odyssey. So I don't know if there's anything else out to watch. Super Troopers. That's the one. I didn't think of that. Y'all remember the old Super Troopers? Or did you ever watch it? Nice, Josh. Starts kindergarten on Monday. That's a big deal. Thanks, so. So I'll check that out. Alexander, I watched the first episode. I've watched the new Mortal Kombat 2 5080. What is it, KB? What are you referring to? I must have missed the other half of that. Nita, I just seen what you said. Do I watch scary movies? Sometimes. I like more creepy as opposed to, the whole weird demonic stuff. But I watch some. I just watch the ones I actually enjoy, like what would be the good example? Like the new, what was the movie that had, what's the actor's name? She played on Wolf of Wall Street. I'm trying to think of her name. I'm the worst with actors' names. Yeah, that's her. Um, she plays in a new movie. It's kind of different. I watched it. I can't think of the name of it now. It's not that new. No one gonna say the name of the movie. Nah, it's not Barbie. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Withering, Withering Heights. I watched that. That's a good movie. The new Dracula. I watched it too. It's different. Do not watch it around the kids though. I will say that. I'm watching everyone. I'll check it out. That's what I'm saying, Sherwood. I couldn't have said it better. Wes, you have a good weekend too. Hopefully, I'll see you back on Monday, man. Be back here. Wait, if y'all need some laundry, if you ran out of laundry to do, I know a guy that probably has some. I hate doing laundry. I don't like painting. I don't like doing laundry. We're just waiting on a legit setup, everyone. I know it's boring. I know I'm boring. Sometimes this is how you have to be. I have people clean the house. I just have them start doing my laundry too. What's up, Jimbo? I don't know if we have that in my area. I'll have to look into that, Anthony. Thanks. Prefer laundry over dishes? Just put mine in the dishwasher, wash them off, put them in the dishwasher real quick. That candle there is almost enough to make me try to short, but I'm not trusting it yet. Thanks, Article. Have a good weekend. Droid. That was random. That's a solid one. Solid. What am I looking for? I'm just looking for any type of trade I can get at this point. This has to be legit, you know. We just haven't had anything. We had the orb confirmed, but we was hesitant to take it because of Asia low right below. It printed, but I mean, the worst part about folding clothes though, I mean I don't have that many clothes. Right? Mine's no problem. My daughters, all the different clothes. Yeah, we're literally talking about folding clothes on here, yes. And washing dishes. That's how excited the market is right now. Excuse me. Hmm. Well, since we're talking about everything but trading right now, the watermelons I grew in my garden, literally the best watermelons I've ever ate, I believe. That was a win. Tomatoes were good, cucumbers, all good. So if we ever hang out, we know who's cooking, washing dishes, and folding clothes. Danny said. Apparently, Sherwood's husband would be a prime candidate on the dishwashing part. See who else we have here. No in between. It had seed. That is tempting to short. Where are we at here? Can't. I can't take it. I mean, what's telling us that it's going down other than the wick up? Wasn't an increase in selling volume. We appreciate it. Appreciate the support. If you have any questions, trading related, let me know. Drop them in chat. I would love to talk about it. Right now, I'm just going with the flow on the going with the topic in the chat right now. So what would I do if I exited trading and went on another path? Probably what I do still. I mean, build businesses, scale them, real estate. I think that's where the money is really. Sell. I would sell options, invest long term. Uh, continue with my companies or build another one, scale it. Real estate. You all know any way to make better money than that? I'm all right with it, Alexander. It's better to be open to stuff like that because this change a lot of times change, makes us miss out on liking a lot of different new stuff, new movies, new characters, or just even some things in life in general. I try to be open minded about it. We'll see. I do like it though. You heading out, Liv? Don't forget to wish her happy birthday. Wonder how well it's been doing, Bill. Do I have any dividend stocks? Yeah, they're mostly my long term that I don't manage. The dividend stocks are. Yeah, for sure. Could be the ugliest looking bull flag I've seen. What do you mean a correction in the market? I'm not for sure. Who knows? I'm not for sure, Bill, honestly. Maybe if we get a close above 300, higher volume, we try long. We'll be above the 9 EMA. Stop would have to be back below Asia low. Look at this. You're up 4K on the take profit eval I gave you. Nice. So we get a close above his 300. Nice, Wizard. Slow down and enjoy your workout today. I hate being rushed at the gym. I hate feeling like I didn't do a good workout as well. I'd about rather miss than have a bad workout. I just hate bad workouts. Like it's wasting my time. Let's see. I mean, you can get it done in an hour, Wizard, maybe. I guess about an hour and a half, where I like to be. 2 hours occasionally. Horrible close. Not what I wanted. Gonna make the move before I can give me an entry, I bet. That'd be cool, me. I was looking for a long entry, but nothing's confirmed yet. What position you play in football, Wizard? I'm sure you told me before. Nice. Speaking of football, it's almost time, everyone. Almost time. I'm gonna say that like every day till it's here, so be ready for it. No, this candle's not doing anything yet. Not doing anything. I hope next week's market is easier to set through than this week. 5 fantasy leagues, nice. Um, I watch college football the most. I will watch NFL as well, but college football is my favorite. For those that didn't know, if I win this year, this will be my third year winning the uh, fantasy NFL. Destroy the Team Bull admins and some other people. You've never understood it? Just more hungry, Alexander. They're hungry. They want it. Have a good weekend, Jersey. Thanks for stopping in. Alexander, I'm gonna help you out, man. You be prepared for a little heartache though, but you can be a Voss fan with me. Watch Tennessee Volunteers with me this year. Follow them, you'll see. They'll break your heart occasionally, but that's right, Jennifer. You come out of nowhere, Jennifer, with that. How you doing this morning? Well, Alexander, are you gonna be a Voss fan this year with me or what? I need an answer here. Hope you have a great weekend as well. Yeah, that's true, Nelson. A Vols fan. Tennessee Volunteers, Alexander. Tennessee Volunteers. I need to apologize for NQ's price action today as well. Yeah, for real. And a little bit higher volume, huh? Not that candle just not it to take a long entry. No trades yet for me, everyone. This is college football. No, I mean it could bounce here. We had higher volume. I'm trying to not make you not take it. That's something I can't take. Still around, man? You see anything?
Still around, yep.
I didn't know if you fell asleep watching this or.
Where do you get the picture of me? I'll post the AI version. Let me know about.
See you later, Fabiola. Enjoy your nap. It'd have to be up here before I can short everyone if I tried it. Alexander, I watched the race the other day. I was sitting, it was on the TV. First time I've watched it. Like actually sit and watched it. I guess it was a current race, I'm not for sure. Nice, Corey. I'm glad you reached some payout. The longer I sit here, the more I want to just go eat steak. I don't know. It was similar looking vehicles. Like I said, it could have been an old race. I don't know enough about it, but they was driving the similar cars. Probably was. I don't watch much racing at all. No, no, she wasn't playing a video game. It was at a restaurant. Actually, it was on the TV. So what is the best racing to watch then, Alexander and Wizard? No, I don't watch NASCAR. I mean, I have watched it. It's not something I watch regularly. I know the races, the what's it called? Pre gaming in football. But I guess the parties before the races and what's that place in Virginia? Bristol, Tennessee, Virginia border. There's Bristol. They're pretty wild. Go to the Atlanta track, Jackson. You all got me thinking about Talladega Nights now. All right, Jimbo, have a good weekend, okay? I mean, I knew what I wanted. I wanted longs above this 300, but Williams has not gave us it. Where's the seller setting at up here? For those that have Bookmap up or whatever. Spy's about to take high day. Wow. Still waiting on pre-market low for a short. That's my game plan. My only game plan at this point. Maybe point of control. I'm here. Drop your questions. Whatever you need to do. I'm just hanging out. Nitro? I mean, could it be much worse? Honestly. 400. It's a short area I'm watching, yeah. I catch myself scrolling on TikTok like that. I have to lay down my phone, walk away from it for a bit. But that's literally the only thing I scroll on. I don't really look at anything else anymore. I'm just waiting on Danny's pickleball career to take off so I can retire from this. I don't like reels at all, Alexander. Well, they're decent, but TikTok is better. Had to close right above, huh? It could reject here, but we had higher volume, so I can't short. I wonder if it just. wipes out this higher volume candle. I wouldn't be surprised. Typically we would look for longs right here. When you say worst buys to have, like, what do you mean, KG? Give some examples. I mean, of course, a drug addiction would probably be the worst, but as far as like drug or alcohol, for sure, both bad. Get with it, NQ. You all shouldn't still be getting ads. Are you still getting ads? Interesting. Should only had one ad this entire time. Maybe if you go in and come back, it keeps replaying the ad. It could be it. Come on, try shorts. I'm gonna be disciplined. Gonna be disciplined. Wait on this 390 area for shorts. Because Harlem, I don't know if it's gonna go to my short entry. I don't take trades to my key levels. I wait on price action to get my key areas zones, and wait on confirmation. Where would my stop be? 5 minute closed above 420. Or you can keep a hard stop above 420 there, but kind of a tight stop, honestly. King says, just purchase the Tradeify Select account with Code Grizzly. Thanks, King. Appreciate you showing support to the live using Code Grizzly. Have a good day, Naya. They're making you work late today? Making you work on a Friday, huh? Let's see. You heading out, Wizard? See you next week. What do we think, everyone? Do we call it, or are we gonna trade longer? You want to see what happens at this 390? See what happens. I'm down. All right. Sounds good. Well, see if we get to that 390 area in the next 10 minutes or so. I don't know. Still waiting, Team Bull. Nothing from me yet.
Yep. Come on, let's see. DOD, we are almost 2 hours into the day. This is your reminder to trade smart, trade safe, and stay focused, everybody. Trade smart, trade safe, and stay focused. Hopefully, we don't chop in this 15-minute range.
I'm telling you, man.
Tesla was the move today. It was the one that got away. Howdy, guys. What's up, fam?
Like what? It's like nails on a chalkboard. Price action. You might have to, Danny. You might have to, man. Do I get tired of watching charts? Yes, I do. I still look forward to it, but then I'm over it in about an hour. I just make myself sit here until the session's done, until we decide, it's not worth our time anymore. Yeah, for real, Zach. Me too. How you been doing, Jackson, with it? good weekend as well. I think I'm about to call it as well. This price action is just going to get someone losing money or blowing some accounts. All right, everyone. That's just not it on price action this week. Let's come back next week, fresh mind. We did all we could this week. We traded, managed our risk, showed up. Let's do the same thing next week. Eventually, that win streak will be back. We just gotta stay locked in. All right. Hope you all have an amazing weekend. If you eat any good food, feel free to send me pictures. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram. You want to talk, whatever it is, that's the best place to reach me. I mean, you can message on TikTok as well. I'll see them when I look. But, all right.